Hello. Oh, give me a second here. All right. How are my gins doing? Let me. Okay. This is Lucifer here, spiritual and business consultant. Because what else would I be doing on earth if I wasn't talking about spirituality and business? Because that's what the world is made of. Um, I know there's a lot of people that are like, well, you never talk about business because business is paid content. I can't tell you everything about business on YouTube because people pay $5,000 or $200 or $5,000 or $10,000 or $300 or $500 to go get classes in order to know how to manage business. So I can't just give you guys these things for free, especially if I give you my recipe. If you're capable, if you have the capability, if you have the energy to follow this business, the business tactics that I have, you will be very successful. So I cannot give you this for free. And I did it last year. I did it last year. I did it last year. So I don't want it to do it again. I don't want to do it again because last year I had 60 or 70 subscribers um and no comments. I had 70 to 60 subscribers and no comments, right? No comments, no feedback, barely any feedback, barely any comments. So people was just taking my information and running with it. So there's probably somebody out here that heard some of my, some of my things and he ran for the hills with it and he's probably rich or knee deep in vaginas. You know what I mean? So I'm being crude. Sorry, my bad. But it's true. That's probably what's going on with this guy. And it could be anybody. I don't know. And I'll never know. Because people didn't give me no feedback and didn't give me no comments. So I don't know. If somebody got rich off of my advice, I literally have no idea. So if you're gonna get rich off my advice, of course I would ask you to pay a monocle, a minute sum, to get all this information. And I did lower the price. It was $50. Now it's like 20. Which is bad. This is hurtful. This is damaging. It's damaging to me to put $20 on all the knowledge that I have. Um, but this is not what I want to talk about. I'm only ranting. What I really want to talk about is this Dolo the pilot, man. Like a lot of people are like, man, all them things you're doing, that ain't good. I know it ain't good. I know. But the thing you don't know is this dude has my money in his pockets. You know what I mean, bro? Like that's the part that's really bad. And not only that, but he's a gatekeeper, man. Like he has a group of people. Not only is he gatekeeping, but he has a group of people, doing all kinds of things. Doing curses 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on people. You know what I mean? He's working hard, cursing people. He's taking your money in order to curse people. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of money to curse people, so this nigga made a business out of cursing people. God damn it. There's some people that use their magic, or whatever you want to call it, their psychic skill, their medium skill, they're using it to save people. They're using it to help people. This guy is using it to curse people. Like, there's a hell of a difference, man. I think I'm doing what's right. You might be like, man, you tripping with these people. You are right. I am tripping with these people. You are completely right. But the thing is, the thing that I'm doing is I'm trying to help. That's what I'm doing. You might not agree with people helping, but that's what I'm doing. I'm helping. And no victory is deserved without a hard fought battle. So let's look at it like this. Now, there's a thing is, this is what's going on right now, all right? I'm on some Michael Corleone kind of ish right now. This is what I'm on right now. I want some Michael Corleone shit. You know, why am I on some Michael Corleone shit? The reason why I'm on some Michael Corleone shit is because Michael Corleone, the Godfather, destroyed, wiped out all families. He destroyed all 5 families. What are the 5 families? You got all 5 families. You got Illuminati. You got Christianity. You got what else? You got Satanists, Luciferians. I'm wiping out all 5 families. I'm gonna destroy these guys. I'm gonna have dudes in the bathroom with guns. You know what I mean? You're gonna go out for dinner. You're gonna go out for dinner, and there's gonna be a guy in the bathroom. The guy in the bathroom, there's gonna be a firearm wrapped up in the towel inside the bathroom. He's gonna come out the bathroom. Then he's gonna shoot one of the 5 family members in the head, in the face. Nah, we can't shoot in the face because in the mob we never shoot people in the face. But one thing's for sure, he gonna die. 2 bullets in the chest and 1 in the heart, Hitman style. U.S. Army style. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm on some Michael Corleone shit, man. This is my destiny, man. I'm here to destroy all 5 families. That's my destiny. I'm here to destroy all 5 families. The funny thing is, the funny part is some reflector demons. There's some reflector demons out here that are trying to reflect what I'm trying to do to them. They're trying to reflect it back to me. They're trying to reflect what I'm trying to do to them back to me. Telling me that I'ma die. I'ma die in my sleep. If you telling me I'ma die in my sleep, it's because somebody told you that you was gonna die in your sleep. So don't try to scare me with shit that's gonna happen to you. That doesn't make no goddamn sense. You must be out your damn mind. How does that make any sense? Give me a second here. So, Mr. Flight Boss, how you feeling, fool? Now the thing is, I know, relax. He got a brand new ring. He got a little sapphire. He got a little ruby on it. That's that a little ring of power. And now he's feeling very confident. He's feeling good. He's feeling good. He has rejuvenated confidence in his capabilities because of that little ring. Because they're not gonna let him just drown in shit. They're not gonna let Michael Corleone take out one of the family members all willy-nilly. But Michael Corleone's real smart. That's the thing, though. That's why he was capable of doing all the things he did. He was a savage, but he was real smart and real cool. He was real cool with it. So, I know you got your little power. I know the Illuminati is helping your ass out. I know that. The thing is, don't try to scare me with shit like that. Nigga, I ain't got time for you. I took time out of my regular life to take care of you. I don't care about you, man. If you turn around right now and you become a good person and shit like that, I'm legit not gonna give a shit about you, man. Like I couldn't care less. I would have no troubles with you at all. At all. And I know what some people are trying to do. Some people right now, the Illuminati right now is trying to figure out what's the secret between him and alcohol. What is the link between him and alcohol? How come he says everything is spiritual and he's drinking alcohol? He's not drinking that much alcohol, but he's still drinking. So there's something there. There's a reason why he does everything. Because you guys got a little bit of smarts. So now you'd be like, man, there must be a reason behind that. Of course there's a reason. But the thing is, I thought you knew. So now I'm confused. Like, why are you asking me for something that you already know? Or maybe you don't know. Dudes is talking about what's the word again? Ancestors. You asking me about ancestors? You're asking about ancestors. Some people insulting ancestors, and some people asking about ancestors, and some people are asking about alcohol too. So maybe there's a link between all of these things. I ain't gonna say nothing. Of course, maybe I should say something because then you're gonna start drinking until you figure out what the secret is. So let's just put it like this: the secret is not the. I'm gonna put it like this: the clothes doesn't make the man. I'm gonna put it like this. That's as much as I can give you. That's as much information I can give you. The clothes doesn't give the man. So it doesn't matter how much alcohol you drink, or how much you love alcohol, or how much you hate alcohol. It's the clothes doesn't make the man. The man makes the clothes. Speaking of which, let me shine on you. Let me shine on you real quick. So the reason why I'm making this video right now is because actually I was writing on my vlog for the website. I just wrote something, a little bit Halloween-esque. I was writing something a little bit Halloween-esque. I was writing something quite interesting, a little correlation between two things on the website. I didn't finish writing it because I was watching YouTube at the same time, and I just kind of noticed a particular pattern. So I was like, you know what? I need to talk about this, man. I need to take a break. And I never do that. I never publish something that's unfinished. Okay, that's not true. I always publish shit that's unfinished. But I usually finish the damn text before I published it. But I just, I didn't want to think. I don't want people to think I wasn't doing shit. So, so I published it and, whatever. I'm going to finish it later after I'm done doing these videos. Um, and the thing is, like I said before, y'all need to watch out, man. Y'all need to watch out because, I got Michael Corleone. I got Michael Corleone spirit right now. That's what's going on. That's where we at right now. That's where we're at on the Kabbalistic tree of life. I'm on some Michael Corleone shit. You need to watch out because I'm on some Lucifer shit. And a lot of people don't know who Lucifer is. A lot of people don't understand what Lucifer is. A lot of people think Lucifer doesn't exist. Dolo knows that Lucifer exists because he saw him. There was a guy, like I said before, there was a, you know, I already talked about it in one of my videos. There was a guy that was saying, a guy that was opposite to him. That was one of my dudes. It was one of my dudes, man. You know, God will use whoever He wants to. God will use whoever He wants to, do what He has to do. That was one of my dudes, man. But the thing is, the funny part was Dolo was like, the guy was British, and or Irish, I don't remember. And Dolo was like, man, Lucifer don't even talk like that. Because the reason why he said that, he wasn't just saying that just to say that. Because he saw Lucifer. It's true, Lucifer doesn't talk like that at all. He's very right. He's very right. But I have to. I don't give enough thanks to Lucifer for some of the things he does on YouTube, not in real life. But the thing is, now we're on some Michael Corleone shit. Now we're on some Godfather shit. Now we're on some mafia shit. Now we're on some mobsters type shit. Now we're on some gangsters type shit. You want to kill people in their sleep? Man, come on. You fucking tripping. You got your little ring. You got your little ring. You got your little support. And the only reason why you got that support is because the niggas knew that I ain't playing. Why would they support you if I was playing, bro? Why would you need that ring if I was playing, bro? Because you're starting to feel that pressure. You're starting to feel that pressure. So I don't know. This ain't a warning per se. I'm just saying what it is. Well, it might be a warning. I mean, now that you know, you're probably gonna get prepared. So I guess you could look at it as a warning, whatever. Me, I just know that's what it is. I see it as more than just a warning. I see it as something fantastical. I see it as something magical. I see it as something in the world of metaphysics. I see it as something flowing in the stream. Boy, I'm a lucky guy. Damn, man, I'm a lucky man. Let me drink. Let me give a toast to the Godfather right here, real quick. Let me give a toast to the Godfather right here, real quick. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. And the weird part is, the thing is, like I just saw this video, this guy who was talking about alcohol, and he was talking about Enoch the Prince too. I understand where you're coming from with Enoch the Prince thing, but I think that was some confusion shit, man. Either that guy is confused, or he's trying to confuse other people. I've talked about Enoch the Prince before, and I don't hate the guy. I mean, he's cool, man. He's not looking for trouble. He's not trying to kill nobody. He's not trying to kill nobody or nothing like that, man. I think that's that's relatively cool person. I mean, that's a relatively good person, but he does have a slight gang stalker-ish feel to him. And I might be tripping, but he does have a slight gang stalker-ish vibe. Ish. Okay? Ish. So I don't really hate the guy. So I'm not trying to defend him, but at the same time, I can't let something like that just pass by. Because I would let it pass by if the guy wasn't talking about Dolo the Pilot. I wouldn't care. But you're not going to mix Dolo the Pilot with Enoch the Prince. Because Enoch the Prince got attacked by Dolo the Pilot too. So I can't really, I have to say a little something, something. I mean, I can't blame somebody for something he didn't do. So now people are kind of like, he has a lot of help, man. He has a lot of help. And some of my friends outside of this situation better wake up. And you better start using the brain. Because if you think this guy is just a small dude making YouTube videos, nah, man. He's a goddamn kingpin, man. He's a kingpin, bro. He's a kingpin. He's a boss of some shit. He's the boss of soul groups. What do you think he put on his what's it called? His thing there. His no offense, Mr. Corleone. No offense. I'm not saying he's the boss of all 5 family. You the boss here. Alright? I'm the boss under the boss. You know what I mean? But he did put, all jokes aside, he did put on his profile that he is the boss of the leader of the conscious community. He said he's the leader of the conscious community. He came out with a video stating that anybody that was looking to be a leader or saying that they were leaders in the conscious community was going to catch that smoke immediately. Now let me ask you guys, all you viewers, a question. If you state something like that and you're that popular, because I could say it and nobody's going to reply, I'm only going to catch a reply 6 months later because I don't have that many people on YouTube, not in real life, on YouTube, that listen to me, right? So me, if I say it, somebody's going to catch it 6 months later. But how can somebody this popular like Dolo, right? Pardon the compliment. But how can somebody that's viewed by many people on YouTube, right? That was viewed by many people on YouTube, right? Before his instantaneous death, right? He doesn't catch, pardon my language, he doesn't catch any flack for saying that. Of course he got flack for saying that. But those people were able to come out and actually attack him? What happened to those people that those people felt like they were leaders in the conscious community and nobody hears from them? Just like me, I say I'm a leader in the conscious community. I never said I was the leader of the conscious community. But as soon as I reached out my hand to this guy, I got immediately cursed, bro. Immediately. Same shit happened to Foster, whether Foster wants to admit it or not. Same shit happened to Enoch the Prince, and he admitted it. And he probably doing that to a whole bunch of other people. So you're gonna tell me Jamal Wallace, whatever his name is, I don't remember, or I don't know, even Sal Netter, right? This guy, Dolo the Pilot, says he's the leader, the leader of the conscious community, and no one says shit. Come on, I don't even think 50 Cent would get away with that. So there's a clear pattern here. There's a clear ploy here. There's a clear there's people conspiring. They're creating something. It's a movement. But it's not a movement made by us. We didn't choose Dolo the Pilot. Dolo the Pilot chose to do whatever he wanted to do. It wasn't the people that chose Dolo the Pilot. He chose himself. Use your mind. Don't get lost in the sauce, as I always say. And a lot of people are losing themselves in the sauce. A lot of people are losing themselves in the sauce. How can you tell me you say something that brash, and no one says nothing about it? And you only got like 2-3 people like me, you know what I mean? You know, that says something, right? No, all the others that have like thousands of videos, they don't say shit. Come on now. Come on now. And it's not like he's not popular enough for somebody to say something. So what's really going on? I'm going to tell you what's going on. What's going on? We're on some Corleone shit. We're on some Godfather shit. We're on some Godfather shit. And the worst part is he already knows who the boss. He already knows. I don't even need to say it. He already knows. That's the worst part. He already know. He already know. But that's not the point. The point is not knowing who the boss is. The point is making that money. That's what the point is. The point is greed. The point is not giving a fuck about humanity. Not giving 2 F's about anything worth caring for. Not giving 2 F's about knowledge, not giving 2 F's about, dare I say, righteousness, for lack of better terms. Not caring about common sense. Not caring about none of that. Nah, what we're gonna do? We're gonna confuse the kids. We're gonna confuse the young people. We're gonna make a bunch of money. We're gonna hire a bunch of people, and they all gonna be doing curses for anybody that try to fuck with us. And we're gonna straight to the top. Teamwork makes the dream work, like he always says. He's not wrong when he says that. Of course, teamwork makes the dream work. But there's a very different reason why he's saying that. And you guys need to wake up before you get lost in the sauce too. So, some people might have a little bit of problem because I'm a spiritual person that I'm a goddamn jinn. I can do whatever I want. I'm not an angel. Not in the usual sense of the word. I'm not a saint either. I'm not a saint. I am different. I am special. I am chosen. I am knowledgeable. I am wise beyond my age. I understand. I have a higher level of understanding. Something that Dolo has no idea what that is. Because he's said it before, he doesn't know what understanding is. He said it himself. That came out of his mouth. So all that magic that he's practicing comes from strictly somebody else telling him what to do. His slave master is telling him and teaching him what to do. Because he doesn't have understanding. He doesn't have the feeling. He doesn't go with the flow. He doesn't have the vibe. It doesn't vibrate within him. It doesn't vibrate in his bones and in his DNA and stuff. He doesn't flow. because he doesn't have a high level of understanding. He said that shit himself. Made a whole video about it. Pardon my language. I don't want to insult anybody else that doesn't have a higher level of understanding, whatever that means. I know I have it, because I'm an empath. Empaths have high level of understanding. They're always surrounded by energy and people's emotions and shit like that. I can hear you thinking. I know what you're thinking, and it's annoying. But the reason I understand what you're thinking, the reason that I can have some sort of telepathy is because of my high level of understanding. Because telepathy, if you want a secret, let me tell you this, because you want to know something. That's why some people are harassing me right now, because they want to know something. Let me tell you something I'm not supposed to tell you. If you want to know how telepathy works on the first grade level when you're a kid, when you're in preschool, you get introduced to sensitivity, right? You don't know what that is. You don't know what the fuck it means. You don't know what a girl is. You don't know nothing. You don't even know you have a penis yet. And then you get to elementary school. Then you start realizing that you have a penis. And then you start realizing that you might or might not like girls. That's where you're starting to understand what sensitivity is. You don't just know the word, you're starting to understand it. Level of understanding. And then you hit high school and puberty. Oh, damn. Now the level of sensitivity is jacked up to 100%. And you know what sensitivity is. Because when you're in high school, some people decide to be sensitive and some people decide not to be sensitive. That's why you have jocks that bully people, even though they might be sensitive, but they're trying to fight their sensitivity because they don't like the feeling of knowing what other people feel. So they become bullies because they don't want to hear none of that shit. They ain't trying to hear none of that. And everybody else that's not a bully, they try, they just deal with it the best way they can. And then you hit college. For some of you that went to college, now you think you're a man. You're above 18. You're 20 something years old, and you're starting to get jobs and shit like that, and and now it all depends. Now it's all the thing about making it or breaking it, and a lot of people break. A lot of people forget themselves. That's the start where you find yourself either being lost in the sauce, being part of the matrix at 20 years old, or you're going to be somebody that's a little bit more awoken, woke, as some people would say. And that's not sensitivity anymore. That's understanding. Understanding. Now you're at that level. That's why when you hit 20, it's either you become enlightened, if you already started the process when you were younger. That's why everybody that started the process when they were younger, they all hit this kind of revolutionary mind state when they hit 20 or 21, which is the magic number, blackjack. When you hit 21, boom, your mind explodes. But that's only if you have the right level of understanding to understand everything else that happened to you before that. All the emotions that you went through before that. If you're capable of realigning all the emotions that you have within you in the right place, then you hit enlightenment. Bow, 21, blackjack. You're enlightened. You're woke. And then what happens? Telepathy. Because now you're not only sensing other people's emotion, you're not only involved in other people's videos, you're literally catching radio signals from other people's nervous system that now communicates with your nervous system, and those radio waves that vibrate from one place to another actually hit you like a 10-ton brick. So people that are empaths are telepathic. That's why we know a song before it comes out in the radio. That's why we know what everybody's thinking in the room, because we can actually hear it. We know we actually hear it. We hear the words. People speak to us all the time, and it is annoying. There's some people that would like to have this world where they want to all be connected like this. Dude, I jerk off in the morning. I do not want you in my head while I'm jerking off. Period. The fuck out of here. Leave me alone. When I wake up in the morning, I will be jerking off. Do not disturb me. You know what I mean? No. Nationwide telepathy is a horrible idea. I don't want you in my head while I'm taking a dump, bro. I'm wiping my butt. I just pooped. I'm wiping my butt. This is disgusting. Don't look at me. Wipe my butt. Dang it. Oh, but it's advancement, and the advancement, some people think that, oh, but we'll be able to advance faster. No, why? That is not true. There is no actual valid proof of that at all. You know what happens to one computer when it's connected to other computers and that computer gets infected? That means all the other computers that's connected to that computer is going to be infected too. That's why it's not good. So sorry, Mr. Corleone, Mr. Lucifer, Asmodeus, Samael, and Azazel, and all the other spirits above and below for telling this secret. And I hope you don't hate me too much for it. I just felt like saying it because I felt like saying it. It's better than telling them what the link between alcohol and me is anyway. And I promise you I'm not going to tell any more secrets like those. But if you must know, it's a very valid thing because it's a thing now. I'm hearing it a lot. It's in the stream. There's a lot of talk about, nationwide telepathy, humanity all connected to each other and shit like that. It looks like a good idea. It looks like it might be a good idea. I don't think it is. First of all, because of privacy. Secondly, because whoever is the boss of that shit, because everything has a boss. Everything has a god. So whoever is the one that has the on and off button of doing that, if he becomes corrupted, we are all screwed. So nah, I'm good. So this video is too damn long. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Peace out.